Well, hello, and welcome to another live stream. And once we get going, we can talk about all the new stuff that's been going on in Elite Dangerous while we do a bit of Pew Pew. But before we do any Pew Pew, let's see where we're at. We're at 64%. See if that matches the console. That's a first. They match 64%, 64%. Alrighty, so hopefully by the end of this we'll be up to 70%. Where is everyone going? So, as per usual, we're looking for elite wanted people. That's more like it. Obviously, make sure I've got the right weapon selected. Just started off, so here we go. Let's get his attention. So for this evening's Pew Pew, we're going with 3.5 pips to shields and 3.5 to weapons, and a little bit in the engines, just so we can have a bit more maneuverability. That's the plan. So it seems to be doing well in terms of weapons. Wow. It's a bit drawn out, isn't it? So that's what we're doing this evening. But when we have some viewers to talk about the latest reveal from Frontier Developments, which is base building, we can have a chat. Is that my limpet? What's it carrying? Phase alloys. Alright, okay. He may deposit the galvanizing alloys. As long as there's no cargo. Right, let's find someone elite. Well, he's dangerous, so there's no point going any further with that. Dangerous. Not dangerous enough, I'm afraid. Master, no. Master, not interested. I'm sure someone will pop along in a moment to ask me what I'm carrying. Master, that's no good. Deadly, that's more like it. And he's wanted. Alrighty. Are you ready for this? So here we go. As promised, Pew Pew. Weird place for a PowerPoint. On the, what's that, the right wing. You'd think it'd be more central, wouldn't you? So yeah, it's a bit of Pew Pew, and then we can talk about the latest reveal from Frontier regarding base building. Is he not going to blow up? He has no power plant, yet he's still flying around happily. Okay. I could raise the cargo scoop. That's got to have hit him right in the power plant. Really? Alright, let's go and kill his body. So yeah, I'm still not able to post any comments on the forums, but I do like to talk about the latest reveal from Frontier. And they've now revealed that they're going to be doing base building. And you'll be able to customize your bases using arcs. So I thought it'd be worth having a chat about that whilst we do our Pew Pew to Elite. And I obviously would like to know what your thoughts are on all of that. I mean, I still, the whole base building thing, we knew about it anyway, due to the leak. But they've now confirmed it accidentally or on purpose, who knows. And no pun intended, but I'm not sure what the legs are in base building. I know No Man's Sky uses base building and people kind of like to just build bases, but as this is a simulation of a galaxy, deadly, that's what we want. You know, isn't there more interesting things to do than sit on one particular rock making a house? Obviously there's loads of things you can do with base building. You could obviously have a hangar, store stuff. I think storage is probably the most useful thing about base building. You could store modules and stuff there. It's still a bit, I don't know what the legs are in that. But you will be able to customize it though, we know that. Like a heated tail rail and maybe the odd pot plant. I would have thought, I would have been happy just with the fleet carrier could have been your base, really. I'm not sure about having a permanent place on a planet. If I was going to have a base, it would be a mobile one, right? So I don't know if they're barking at the wrong tree with a permanent base on a planet. Unless you don't have any intentions of going anywhere else and just remaining in your, that was a surprise, him blowing up like that. What are you going to do with the base? You've got a base in space on a planet, and then what, you just have to stay there. Oh, they're clean. And of course, if you decide that I'd like to go exploring or go somewhere else, I'm not sure what the longevity of that will be. would be nice to have somewhere you can store goodies and modules and obviously ships, but then I would have thought the fleet carriers would have done that. So therefore base building seems more restrictive than just having a fleet carrier. I tell you, I really don't think much of these Alliance Chieftain ships. They're not very good, are they? Anyway, in terms of the ship build, it seems to be still doing quite well. I'm sticking with my pip configuration to see how it holds out in continuous combat, or as near as, damn it. I'm not really trying too hard at the moment in terms of combat. We seem to have enough power on weapons. Shields are holding up. So yeah, quite happy with that. Let's get a bit closer before I blow him up. That way my limpets don't have to go so far. Right about there. Oh, so now he drifts off. Alright, let's just make sure there's no cargo. No, we'll go with that. Not very good materials either, to be fair. Who's scanning me? Deadly. Oh, we'll have that. Deadly. Please be wanted. Hurry up. Oh, I fired a limpet at him again. I need to sort that out. Wait for him to come back. Is he going to come back? Yeah, he's on his way. Good stuff. Let's give him both barrels. What is going on with shields? Okay, some weird stuff going on with the shields on this ship. And the capacitor. I don't know if you were seeing that. I can't actually rewind, but we'll keep an eye on it. Because there's some weird stuff going on. Because my system was way down low. My shields haven't fully recovered. Excuse me. We're on 79%. Now look, what's going on there? Look, my system capacity is going down. That's still going down. What is going on? Why is it doing that? It's going down. I'm not changing any power settings. It's still going down. It's going to end up hitting the bottom, and then it's going to go back up. What is going on there? There we go, it's almost drained. And now it's drained. with shields on 86, and then it starts going back up again. What is going on there? Now it's staying low. Does anybody know why that's happening? That's weird. I didn't even check to see if there was cargo floating about. Just check that we haven't picked up any cargo. No. Yeah, so what's going on with the shields? Now it's staying low. That was weird. I'm guessing it's just another bug, right? Shielding sensors, just rubbish, really. I think I can hear someone approaching. Dangerous. That's not really much use. I guess we'll just have to go with dangerous. So yeah, we're doing Pew Pew, and I would be interested to know your thoughts on the unintentional announcement of base building. I think it would be nice if we had somewhere to store our stuff. But I'm not sure I want to be stuck to one planet. I would rather have a fleet carrier to do all that sort of stuff. But I'm guessing there's a lot of cosmetic opportunities with base building. Like a, toilet roll holder. A nice heated towel rail, some potted plants, and of course there is a customization of colours. So yeah, we'll be interested to know where they're going with that. Just check a couple of things. Excuse me, I'm just checking a few things. So, I do like the old internet, and thank you for the like on my live stream already. I've not really even talked about anything yet, but it's much appreciated. So yeah, I suppose I should start with, are you aware that base building in Elite Dangerous has been revealed by Frontier? Is the very first question. If you're watching this stream right now, just let me know in chat. Just to make sure I'm not talking to myself. Oh, Elite, that's more like it. Here we go. Yeah, so the first question is, are you aware that Frontier have revealed, either on purpose or accidentally, that there will definitely be base building in the future release? So I just wondered if everyone's picked up on that already or not. Alright, let's get this guy's attention. There we go. So that's the first question. Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Did you know that they have revealed base building? And If you didn't know, I can enlighten on how it was revealed. But then, it'd be nice to talk about what the possibilities would be with base building. And obviously, thank you for tuning in. If you wonder what I'm doing apart from chatting, I'm just trying to make sure that I can get to triple elite. It's a milestone that I wanted to do anyway, but I also personally believe that you'll need to be triple elite to get a fleet carrier, plus whatever amount of cash is required. So that's what I'm doing in game. Dangerous, not really good enough for me. Dangerous, deadly, that's more like it. I'm only interested in deadly or elite naughty boys, because I'm trying to rank up as quickly as possible without using Thargoids, which is kind of like almost an exploit for ranking. Thargoid scouts can be dispatched very quickly, and of course each one is elite, so that does assist in fast ranking. But I am friends with Thargoids, if you didn't know already. Anaconda, now we're talking. That might be some decent materials. Oh, he's wanted as well. Happy birthday to me. And he's elite. Fantastic. Now, if we don't get some good resources out of this one, I'll be like, what the? Are you ready? Should we open fire? Just give him everything. Just try and get underneath him a little bit. Oh, that was a bad mistake right from the get-go. He rammed me. Why is there another red target? Is that? I hope that's a fighter that he's launched. Yeah, things aren't going to go too well for this elite Anaconda, is it? He's not having a good day. Let's try and get underneath him. Bit of manoeuvring. I'll go for a pass underneath. Hopefully we get underneath him. Go underneath. That's what I wanted, to get underneath like that. Really? He has no power. What? How can ships still fly with no power plant? Hey Moses. Sorry Cal. How you doing? Good to see you. I hope you've had a good day. Oh, that was the power plant going. And yes, it was one of his fighters. Let's just check for cargo. We don't want any cargo. No. Oh, pharmaceutical isolators. I had a feeling he does some good stuff. Oh, my limpets are still alive. How about that? Go limpets, go limpets. Alright. Let's get another limpet out there. Some goodies to collect. So, you had a good day. Oh, and you're back to work tomorrow. Darn. Well, you can't have it all, I guess. So yeah. And Cal, have you seen the reveal from Frontier about base building? Hopefully you have, and maybe you got some thoughts on that and where that might go. Pharmaceutical isolators. Thank you very much, Mr. Ali Konda. What else have we got on here? Some other bits and bobs, but nothing major. You're joking, Cal. You have not seen the reveal about base building. Well, you know that... Oh, that's another Elite Conda. Come on, please be wanted. Is it going to be my lucky day? Yes, it is. Is that range? I'll just fire some cannons at him. Yes, got his attention. Yeah, there's been a release accidentally on the forums. You're having an affair with Zelda. I know you are. You know. But I won't get into Zelda right now. But just to let you know that Frontier have revealed there was a leak, obviously, about base building, but nobody wanted to talk about it. But the Arcs store, in a description of what you can use Arcs for, actually accidentally revealed that you can use Arcs to customize your buildings. And it's like, oh no. Now they quickly recorrected, or what's the word? They corrected the text on the store, so it didn't mention the buildings, and it also mentioned weapons as well, and they also removed weapons. And so everyone's saying, oh wow, why would you remove weapons? Unless of course it was personal weapons, as in space legs. Could have sworn that's targeted his power plant. So yeah, they've kind of accidentally revealed that there will be base building in the update. So I just wondered what your thoughts might be on that, and what would you actually do with... I've still got 2 limpets going. What would you actually do with base building? What would you expect to find? Oh, there's no limpets at the moment. Oh, let's make sure there's no cargo out there. No cargo. What have we got? Some proto-light alloys and stuff like that. I'm happy with that. Yeah, what would you do though with base building? I'm guessing obviously you'd find a rock out there somewhere that you like, and then you would do things like build a hangar and a landing pad. But what else would you build after that? A storage room for storing modules, I guess, and maybe materials. But I guess that would be about it, really. Have they collected all those materials already? Dangerous and clean. Deadly. And wanted. Ah. There we go. Sounds good. The base building might be used for clans. Other players might go reclusive. Yeah, you see, the thing is... he's not shifting very much, is he? The thing is, with the clans and wings and squadrons, it seems that Frontier have kind of decided to sort of park the squadron stuff now that everyone gets a fleet carrier. And obviously all the people that wanted to do squadron play, you know, guilds, clans, whatever, obviously a little bit upset about that anyone can have a fleet carrier. So yeah, they might be foregoing that. And so base building, what would you do with a base though? So, oh, hang on. It's alright, cargo hatch is shut. I need to ignore these canisters. I don't want that. Ignore. Trinkets of hidden fortune. Ignore. Hatch breaker limpet. What? Okay. Now we can set our limpets as free. Limpet target out of range. I've not got anything targeted, have I? Have I? Let's try it again. Don't know what was targeted there. Turn it into a dystopia. I guess, I mean, I wouldn't want to be in a game such as Elite, where it's an entire galaxy. Would you want to tie yourself to one rock? I think fleet carriers would be the way to go. A mobile base that you can take with you. That's what I'm hoping it will be anyway. And I'm really up for that. But I'm not so sure about just building stuff on a random planet in this sort of game. I wouldn't want to be tied to one place, really. I mean, maybe a temporary base or something, but I don't know. I suppose I'm talking from an explorer's point of view as well, where I wouldn't want to stay in one place for too long. But I suppose there's some legs in being able to stay in one place if you're a combat pilot that wants to stay in the bubble or something. Dangerous, really want deadly or above, really. Oh, there we go. Speaking of which, don't know what he's doing there. Oh, he's clean. Oh, almost open fire then. Oh, elite. That's even better. And he's wanted. Fantastic. Let's say hello with our lasers, as it's the only way we have to communicate with other ships at the moment. Is lasers and weapons in general. I'm not even sure I need to bother with me multi-cannons. I suppose I could just to quicken his death. Little burst. That'll do it. Deadly. A scout might be a naughty boy. Let's go and have a look. Oh, he's applied his hard point, so he's obviously up for it. Let's see if he's naughty. Oh, he's only dangerous though. And he's clean. So why is he deploying hard point? What is going on here? It's like a meeting place. Just make sure my limpet's not carrying up. Okay, just make sure they're not carrying a cargo. I don't want to pick up any cargo. Titanite heavy. Great for resource. What? This is a bit busy around here, isn't it? Hang on, let's just see if this Type 9... Because Type 9's... He's deadly. Is he wanted? No, he's clean. Obviously, it would be nice to have something like an elite... dangerous. Not really interested. He's just sat there. If he's just going to sit there, I just might as well shoot him, I guess. That's another bug I've noticed in this latest release, is that if a ship's got sat there with a limpet out, they just sit there. That's another one that... What's going on? Why is he sat there like that? Let's get out and have a look. It makes no sense. He's in a wing and he's just sat there. Why? He's got his weapons out. He's got multi-cannons. I can actually see the commander in a chair. That is just so random. What's the point? Oh, and look, he's got chaff. What else has he got? Let's have a look. Is that a surface scanner? I'm not sure what that is. And he's got 2 beam lasers. 2 beam lasers, 2 multi-cannons, sat there, wanted, in a wing of 3, doing nothing. And I'm in a considerably... Oh, that must be the rest of his wing. Hang on. This is interesting. Sorry, Cal, yeah, just checking out. So Star Citizen's done that and most people hang out waving at each other. Oh no, what, and doing dance moves and stuff. And like backspins, which they've purchased from the Arcs store. Oh dear, that'll be... Oh, they're moving. Oh, they're moving. Hang on. For some reason they've decided to start moving. So let's say hello. Yeah, he's definitely having a moment there. I think you're right, you've nailed it. Jaffa cakes, cup of tea. Looking for the next victim. Alright, let's polish these off quickly. I'll wait for him to come back. I can't be bothered to chase after him. Is he dropping cargo? Deadly, that's more like it. That's what we want. I think they're firing... Are they firing hatchbreak Olympics by chance? They're going to have an odd job. I'm going to have any cargo apart from limpets. So I'm not bothered. I have to say, I do like a Jaffa cake. Not so much the tea, though. I'm a coffee person. Master. Wow. That's a bit of pace on him there, didn't he? Let's see what goodies we got out of that. Wow, lots of shielding sensors. Cup of tea after a fry up. Oh yeah, do you know what? I could definitely demolish a bit of fish and chips right now. Oh. So my limpets are still going. Yeah. So anyway, back to base building. I mean, if they introduce space legs at the same time, I guess you could do more than like a hangar and a storage area. I'm starting to think like blimey, like The Sims or something, a bar area and a nightclub. So, do you mean don't blame you for your stroke? What stroke? Yeah, I mean, base building confirmed by... Oh, did I actually tell you how we actually know, or it was revealed accidentally or on purpose, who knows? Frontier work in mysterious ways, but when they introduced the ARC store, when you went to the ARC store page, if you inspected the source code, it said ARCs can be used to see if he's wanted. Oh, he's clean, never mind. ARCs can be used to purchase, and it was like ship paints, customize your commander, but it also said customize buildings, and it's like, hang on a minute, we don't have buildings unless dun dun dun, base building confirmed. And that was courtesy of the ARC store that gave us that information. I mean, there was a leak before about what was coming, which mentioned base building, but that was from a source that was on Reddit. But now Frontier themselves have actually said buildings, so you've heard it from the organ grinder and not the monkey. So base building confirmed. So you think people will set up bases the size of which no man could ever survive, like in Minecraft? And then lots of griefing and grieving, obviously, when the base gets destroyed. Now, you see, I don't think, and I don't know why, but they've already confirmed that fleet carriers will be indestructible. So I'm going to just put it out there that I think that your bases that you build will also be indestructible. And when you've got, I don't know, immersion broken, really, let's just talk about things that you can build but can't be blown up. I don't get that either, actually. Yeah, you can order a fleet carrier, but don't worry, it's indestructible. Some Olympics here. What's going on with Olympics? Thank you. Yeah, so fleet carriers indestructible. So I'm looking for elite ships if possible. He's gone out of range already. In a hurry. So yeah, I don't get that whole indestructible thing as well. I mean, if you've got if you're in a clan, let's say, or a squadron, and like, oh, our base is under attack. Okay, but don't worry, it can't be destroyed. Oh, okay then, we'll let them attack the base then. I'm not quite sure where everyone's head's at with that. But if you was, a wing, a clan, a faction, and you'd spent, 10 billion, Cobra Mark 4 Elite. Hilarious. 10 billion on a fleet carrier or a base, and it can't be destroyed. I don't see the point. Surely there'd be no point in defending it, would there? It's like just a cosmetic item on a planet. So I still don't understand why the fleet carriers and such can't be destroyed. Where's the incentive to protect it? Crystal shards, rubbish. Nothing worth having out of that. Let's try and head back to the beacon and see if we can find some more interesting stuffs. Bigger ships do tend to give you better stuff. Deadly. Now I'm trying to do my elite ranking at the same time, so obviously we do need to attack anything that's deadly. How does the fleet carrier work, Cal? Well, we don't know, do we? We don't know a lot. It's a common theme with Frontier. They don't really tell us much. You can have a fleet carrier. It will jump 500 light years, and you have to go and mine or purchase fuel, and you get so many landing pads. And you can have a fleet carrier for a few different roles, like exploration, mercenary, and mining. That's it. That's all we have on fleet carriers. I couldn't tell you how much fuel you can store. I couldn't tell you what services will be provided. I'm guessing, if you've got an exploration type ship, then you'll get cartographics, maybe. This one looks suspicious. I just need to have a quick look. Elite, I knew it. Sorry, sidetrack there. I'll have some of that. Elite is good. Kind of lost my train of thought there for a moment. Dispatch this quite quickly. So yeah, I think I don't know. Base building doesn't give me any like, oh, I must build a base. However, I think fleet carriers are far more appealing in terms of, because that'll be a mobile base, you can take it anywhere, and as long as it's got the right stuff, all that's worth collecting. In terms of being able to land, being able to repair, that's pretty much all you need, right? So the Olympics go to work on this little lot. Yeah, I would definitely be up for fleet carriers, but I'm guessing fleet carriers won't offer certain certain stuff. I'm guessing things like storage might be only for base building. And fleet carriers will basically do as the name suggests. They'll carry your ships, and they can jump 500 light years, and you can hand in bounty vouchers if you're a mercenary. You can hand in cartographic data if you're an explorer, and if you're a miner I guess you can. I don't know how mining would work, because bounty vouchers are like, they're not cargo, yeah? And cartographics isn't cargo, it's data. So bounty is data, exploration is data, but they've got a specific mining ship. So if you've got a mining fleet carrier and you've taken it out to some remote system, some, I don't know, 5,000 light years away, and you've collected all of that resource, how are you going to sell it? So the mining one has me, what could a mining fleet carrier offer somebody? Okay, yeah, you could store a lot of stuff on it, maybe, if they allow that. You could have a fleet carrier with a support ship holding, I don't know, 10,000 tons worth of paynite. But then you've got to fly the whole thing back again. And then how do you get that off of the support ship? I guess that's where it will be held, I don't know. How do you get 10,000 tons of paynite off a support ship? Is that where we may get shuttlecraft, or I don't know. It's all interesting stuff. I'll tell you what, if they do base building, then, well, I say if, when we get it, because it's been pretty much confirmed now by Frontier, where would you build a base? I'm thinking maybe, I bet there'd be a massive rush to build one at Beagle Point, for example. And would they act like a fleet carrier? Like you can allow people to dock at your base? Or not? I mean, if you think about it, with all the players, you could have a web of bases across the entire galaxy. And offer services like repair. But when... Oh, we could be talking currency exchange here, couldn't we? If someone lands at your base and repairs, they have to pay you some credits. But how would they know your base is there? Because that was my other concern with base building. Is that, yeah, okay, you can build a base somewhere in the Milky Way. No one's going to find it, are they? I've got a horrible feeling my Olympics. I was just going to check actually. I don't want them to collect cargo. Where are they? Trying to catch me up. If he's got a cargo canister, he's not coming in. He's just dropped something off and my cargo hatch is closed. How did you do that? He definitely just dropped something off. Let's put on the brakes here. sure that limpet dropped something off. Which is impossible because my cargo hatch was shut. Strange. Okay, so someone's coming to have a look. It's an adder. Oh, panic. Is he elite though? Master, that's not even worth. Oh, elite, that's more like it. Be wanted. He's wanted. So I'm happy with the build of the battle Corvette now. I've not had to change my pips at all. I've got a boost when I need it sometimes. Shields are holding up. Weapons I can pretty much fire whenever I want. I'm happy with that. No, it's him I want. Dangerous. I'm really interested in dangerous. Let's go and get some more ammo anyway, because I'm nearly out. So you think beacons, Cal, for bases. But I mean, we've explored, and this is where I think base building is going to be a little bit flawed. We've currently explored, is it something like 0.03% of the Milky Way? 0.03, and that's in terms of going to a entire system. Yeah, so we've discovered 0.0%, 0.03% of systems, but each system has a number of, planets. The chances of finding somebody's base gets lower and lower and lower the more you think about it. So you've got a 0.03% chance of finding someone's system. That's not very good chances, to be fair. Probably got more chances of winning the lottery. But if you happen to stumble across someone's system where they've built a base, then there could be a number of bodies in there that reduces your chances again of finding it. Unless, of course, you've got a nav beacon. That might work. Like a human nav beacon discovered when you come into a system would probably be about the only way that would work. But again, the chances of actually finding your system in the first place is, pardon the pun, remote. Don't you think? Obviously, I guess, though, that they'll still work like fleet carriers, and they've said that fleet carriers will persist even when you're offline. So, if you've left your fleet carrier somewhere out in the black, it'll be there for other people to find and discover, but obviously they can't blow it up. Oh, very droll, Cal. It's astronomical, isn't it? The chances of finding somebody and their base. And then, just imagine that after all that, you've searched the entire galaxy and you've stumbled across someone's base on a planet, and you're like, whoa, this is like 1 in a billion chances of finding someone's base out there in the middle of nowhere. And then, yeah, I did see what you did there. I did see what you did there, Cal. But after all that, and you go, right, I'm going to go down, I'm going to land and go and say hello, only to find that they're not in. can do is look through the window at their shop bought curtains or similar. Yeah. Oh, there's someone knocking on the door, but nobody's in. Leave a sign. What, like, we called but you weren't in? 24. Hi, we called today, but you weren't in. So we've left you a little note to say, sorry we missed you. There may be someone along in the next 20 to 25,000 years that might find you.
Landing operation complete. You may disembark when ready. Good to have you, Commander.
Yeah. Do you know what? Now, I'm just thinking back to base building a second. Do you remember, for those of you who can remember, was it Frontier 2? Which was basically Elite 3? Or was it just Frontier? Obviously, what we did have there in terms of base... Oh my word, I wish they would sort this store icon out. It is offensive beyond belief. Anyway, it just breaks the immersion, doesn't it? Why? Why put it there? Why would I want to go to the store right now? If I want to go to the store, I'll press escape. Yeah, and then... Well, I wouldn't buy arcs, but... You know. Well, unless they put something in the store that I want, then I'll have to buy arcs to buy what I want, but then I'd have to do the calculation to find how much it costs first before I could actually buy it to make sure I was getting value for money. Anyway, I digress. That is offensive. That store icon, it really is. No, but if you remember Frontier, which is basically Elite 2. Hey, okay, Cal. Yeah, catch you later soon. And take it easy and fly safe. And keep it shiny side up. In Frontier, we had the concept of mining, like mining derricks that you could go to a planet and you could dock on, land on a planet and leave behind like a mining derrick, a mining machine. So you could mine that planet and like leave it there, go off, do other stuff, you know, pew pew, whatever. And then later on you could come back and pick up all the resources, which is pretty damn cool. And obviously if someone else found it, then they could loot it and steal your void opals or whatever it is you were mining on that planet. So that would work. I'd like to see that. So that might form part of base building. So I could definitely go for that. And I think other people using your base for, you know, repairs and whatever, rearming and all that sort of stuff. It's just where it gets a little bit hard to comprehend is someone else being able to actually find your base. You know, if you stuck your base somewhere out there in the middle of nowhere, the chances of someone finding your system is, well, what have we got? I don't know. Let's call it 3 million players at the moment. 3 million players have discovered 0.03% of the galaxy. I don't know where the maths goes with that, but anyway, the chances of somebody finding your system and then your planet and then your base kind of becomes a null point, really, unless you kind of maybe some way of advertising it in game. I feel like I'm giving Frontier ideas now. Maybe you could advertise it, you know, so you're flying through using the galaxy map and, oh look, over in this direction there is a beacon, you know, a what would you call it? Some sort of outpost type beacon where you can go and refuel and repair or whatever. That would work. That would make it more viable. A bit like those shops out in the middle of nowhere that hunters would use, you know, to go and get fresh resources and all that sort of stuff. Lanterns, blah de blah. Right, I'll come back here for a reason, which was to restock, and I can also hand in my bounties. Go to contacts. Just the 2 million. Oh well. If I actually lost my ship right now, I think my rebuy's gone down a lot actually since I changed it. 26 million. It used to be like more like 35 million. If I lost my ship right now, it'd probably take me about 4 days to get my money back in terms of bounties. So I really don't want to lose my ship. And we're up to 66% dangerous. Does that match my console? It does. Wow, that's amazing. I wonder if we can get to 70% before we end the stream. Alrighty, let's get back out there. Off for more Pew Pew. Oh, and soon, I think, whoa, ouch, sorry, oops-a-daisy. I just clashed with another ship then. Sorry about that. Who was it? Quickly have a look around. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, Great Phantom. Yeah, apologies for that. I was a bit rude coming out of the docking bay, you know, and kind of clashed, but he seems okay. And he didn't report me to the police, so we're all good. A little sidewinder. Isn't they cute? We all started somewhere. I've always fancied doing something like a really ridiculously souped up sidewinder. See, another lost opportunity in the CQC or Arena, do they call it now? I can't remember which way around it is now. Is it Arena or CQC? What do they call it? CQC now. Yeah, another missed opportunity. Engineer your own ships, you know, so it'd be, you know, Anaconda versus Anaconda, and you've engineered it and everything else. Obviously you don't lose the ship, but you could, like, you know, do some sort of competition thing and earn credits. Awesome opportunity to play with that, but no. Never understand all that. And I do hate whinging about everything. I really do. But blimey, how hard can it be? CQC is a system just waiting to be used for players that have built their own ships and then to do PvP. But no. You can't do PvP. You have to do CQC with only the ships that they offer you. Nothing that you can create yourself. Opportunities after opportunities after opportunities missed. It just makes you wonder who's driving the boat or piloting the boat. Sandro and Mike and Ed. Sorely missed. I guess they all moved on for a reason. Maybe it was ARCs. Who knows? Oh well. So we'll make the most of it. We've only got 1.5 years to go before we find out what everyone's been working on for Elite. Which by the sounds of things is base building, space legs, and obviously the ray tracing for consoles, the new consoles, which will mean that you'll have better surface graphics for planets. There's been no leaks whatsoever on atmospheric worlds though, so we may have to wait a bit longer for that one. But I suppose we can look forward to base building, space legs, and fleet carriers, obviously. I am interested in the fleet carriers, and I really hope they get implemented well and not implemented like ARCs. That would be a travesty. So, it's all very quiet at the moment. So if you're watching and you want to say hi or want to mention, shout out, talk about anything, feel free. I'm nothing but outspoken and honest. And in 2 days' time, I'll be allowed back on the forums. I have no idea what I'll be able to talk about though, without getting banned again. Hopefully I'll find out why I got banned in the first place. Anyway, that's another story. Alrighty, so we're after elite and deadly ships. He's not... Johnny Park. Let's start with this guy here. Elite, oh, that's exactly what I want, elite. It's another Cobra Mark IV and he's wanted. Fantastic. Would you like to see what my lasers feel like? Go on then. Warning thermal attack. Oh, that was definitely a power plant shenanigans going on. I just need to nothing really interesting there. Elite, oh yes, come on. I am really only interested in elite ships, to be honest. Don't want to waste my time with lesser mortals. And this one is elite and exactly what I want. So let's sort out Frosty. So if you're watching at the moment, are you playing Elite Dangerous? If so, what do you do? What's your boggle? Let's see what we got here. Protolite alloys. I do like a protolite alloy, to be honest. A lot of uses for those. So we just collect those resources. Oh, I didn't pick up any more limpets when I was at the station, did I? Classic mistake. Happens a lot. Oh, look, got the protolite alloys already. Right, keep our eyes open for elite. Deadly. Dangerous, dangerous. See what's going on over here. Not interested in master. Deadly. It's this guy right here. Oh, as we haven't got to move anywhere, I was just shooting, but really I'd like elite. And yes, I know I've got the cargo scoop open. I'm collecting materials at the same time. Really? How much ammo? It's because I'm sat still. Just making sure I'm not picking up any cargo. Oh, elite. There we go. That's what we want. Another Cobra Mark 4. What's going on with the Cobra Mark 4s at the moment? Be wanted, please. Perfect. What is he chucking out the door? I'm guessing it's canisters of some sort of goods that I don't want. Didn't say that. Limpets. Why is he firing out limpets? That's going to close my cargo scoop because I don't want limpets. Because that'll be illegal cargo. Okay. I've not picked up any illegal ones anyway. I've got them to ignore, that's why. Good stuff. Heat resistant ceramics. Nothing of interest there. Elite. That's what we want. Please be a bad boy. Yep, good stuff. Time to shred him. Go for the jugular. Power plant. As soon as this chaff finishes. Look at that, not even touched his power plant. That'll be that then. Anything worth picking up? What's my limpets doing? So who else is watching this evening? Would be interested to know. This might be spooky, but is Demon One Black watching? Maybe? I don't know. Or listening and not watching. If anything like me, I tend to listen to other streams whilst I'm playing. Dangerous. Deadly. We'll take Deadly if there's no one elite playing right now. Do you know what? I've lost count how many times I've fired a limpet at a target. Oh, he's totally toast. I kind of had a feeling he was just going to fly right into me. We've still got 2 Olympics going as well. That's cool. How are we doing? God, wow, that's not a lot of money. 66%. Wow, it's a long haul. Is it not? To get to elite. I think what I'll do is when I'm nearly, well, when I'm at like 98%, I'll do a live stream for that one, so you can see me get to Deadly, and then a lot more Pew Pew until I'm at 98% Deadly, and then that will be the major event. We'll have champagne and everything on standby. Yeah. Because when I hit the elite, and that will make me triple elite. Deadly, take that. He's wanted. Oh, he's in the wing too. Good. Bit of a challenge. Well, his shields aren't very strong. Dear. He's not very, not the brightest of Deadly commanders. Maybe his wingmen are. Well, I've got 3. Is one a fighter? strange. Seem to have acquired an additional hostile. Oh no, it is 2. I thought it was 3 for some reason for a minute. I suppose to spice it up a bit, I could get quite a few upset. Make it more of a challenge. I haven't got massively strong shields. I've only got bi-weaves. Just toying with them really. A bit far out of the way. Why? They've got pirates attacking pirates here. He's only dangerous though. I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, let's kill this other one. Keeping it entertaining. As much as I can do anyway. I'm going to finish this one off now though. Frame shift drive. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, he's a chaffer. Chaffing chaff. Bit of a throttle, I guess. Alrighty, let's make most out of his chaff being in a state of reload. He's got another one off. Right, that's his last one now. I'm determined. Once that chaff runs out, I'm going to consign him to the void. I'm determined. I'm not going to let that deter me. He's fired off yet another chaff. Oh. Okay. I would have liked to have finished him off before he went out of view, but anyway. That's it. He's a goner now. Come on. Have some of that. Ignore the chaff. Just keep shooting. It would be nice if we could switch to fixed weapons. You know, like, yeah, switch off gimbals, go to full standard fire mode. Be nice. Getting low on fuel. So my shields are holding up nicely. I'm happy with that. I've got 2.5 pips. I thought I had 3.5 on it. Anyway, yeah, 2.5 on it. So they're actually doing a lot better than I thought. These shield cell banks can have take the mickey a bit sometimes, don't they? And he's only dangerous. Well, he's not now. He's going to be mincemeat, but anyway. It's another story. He is taking some serious punishment. I can't believe he's still alive. That's got to be him goner now, surely. Wow. 10 out of 10 for persistence. There's proton-like alloys. How many limpets have we got left? Just fire one off one. Haven't got many left. I may need to take a short break in a moment just to get some more nourishment. Still got quite a bit of ammo though. Let's not make my limpet have to travel quite so far. Speed up the process a little bit. Check the scanner range. Can actually get a bit closer still. That's more like it. So no one else got any gossip then? Who's watching the stream? I'm always interested to hear from you when you're watching. I know you may well be playing the game as well. So I'm not demanding. Just like to chat. Just see what's going on the forums at the moment. Get you a bit of lowdown. What's the latest hot topic? An increase of high grade emissions. Yeah, that's right. Okay. It did put that in the patch notes. I don't know why someone had to mention it specifically. Cherry picking for exploits, which is usual nonsense. New data link scanner in ships. What does it do? That's been brought back from 2017. That's what you call dragging a thread back from the beyond. Still loads more comments going on about the revealed or leaked by Frontier base building. Someone talking about squadron boxes. Don't know what that is. Okay, I've never played with Squadron, so I have no idea what they're talking about. But anyway, apparently it's not working. There's a lot of things not working after the update, let's face it. Interesting psychological observation about ARCs. Store icon protest. Someone's thoughts about ARCs. A valid question from Neil F. saying, why do we have to wait so long to watch hard points being removed when you're outfitting? I agree. What is the point? Everything else is like instant. Someone's moaning about you can only earn 500 arcs per week. That's about it, really. You know, that just reminded me of something actually, kind of, that I thought about, was that, do you think that base building was deliberately leaked by Frontier? Was it yesterday? When did they let it slip? It might be the, what time are we on? Yeah, it would have been yesterday. Let me just check. Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday is when they leaked it. Just check. I'm sure I should be able to share this with you without any issue. share it with you. Should be right screen. There we go. I can zoom that in for you. So basically, if you follow this link here, well, actually that won't work right now because a screenshot was taken. But you can see there the community going, don't worry, it was an error and we didn't actually mean to talk about base building. Which is interesting. I think the original post. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. So, as you can see in the web page, ARX is the Elite Dangerous in-game currency used to buy customizations for your commander, your ships, SRVs, fighters, weapons. Are they on about handheld weapons or handheld weapons? And buildings. And then they removed it as quickly as possible. But that's what was the original. And in the original embedded code of the web page, and they talk about weapons and buildings. And just so you know, they've now changed that to just say, in fact, yeah, I'll pull up what actually it is at the moment. But I will, for the moment, just share my screen while I find it. How will I access that? Let's quickly have a look. Let's see if I can get the store to work. Can you believe that the store still doesn't work? Keeps going to Steam. And you get the message saying Elite Dangerous Game Extras are moving. So that's no good. So I'm not sure where that now is accessible. Just trying to think. I'm just looking. Sorry, I'm just checking the stream on YouTube, and there's a massive delay. But that said, it's automatically subtitling. Subtitles are available if I can speak in the Queen's English. So you'll be able to read that, which is interesting. A massive delay there. It's got to be at least half a minute. But nothing new there. That's funny to watch. Right. So yeah, I did promise you to tell you what the current ARC situation is on the store. But when I bring it up, it says it's not available. Maybe it's in game. Wow, where's all these people just come from? Deadly. Oh, elite. That's what we want. Don't run away. Please be wanted. Yeah, so now I just try and find it. It's not easy to access actually. Oh, I think I know I might be able to do it. If I go to the in-game store icon. Bear with me. It's just dispatch these 2 eagles. I think if you go to the escape menu and do buy arcs, that will do it. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Alrighty. So just clean up a few tags here. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. Right, show you this. So this is what the store says now. Use ARCs to buy customizations for your commander ships, SRVs and fighters. Now, at some point... from there. Interesting. Anyway, when you went in and expected the source, it did actually reveal. In here somewhere. Yeah, so you can see. Oh, they've changed it again. They've said fighters now. That said something else before. They've changed it again. Use ARCs to buy customizations for your commander ships, SRVs, and now it says fighters. How many times have they changed that? I'm starting to lose count. It said something else before that. They keep adjusting it. Okay, that's thrown me that because they've now put fighters in. How many iterations are they going to change? Interesting. Anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. That's kind of where that came from. Yeah. Bizarre. Oh, no, look at that. I think fighters was there before, but yeah. Weapons and buildings have been removed. Okay. It's just it looks weirdly out of place when you see it like that now. Now they've changed it back. I think I've nearly run out of limpets. Actually, I think I have run out of limpets. And the finishing move. Goodbye. Alrighty. I've got some weird stuff going on my displays now as well. It's always handy. That'll be why. Okay. Fixed. No problem. Don't panic. Alright, what have we got here? I'm guessing I'm out of limpets now. I've got one left. Right then, let's fire him off. Collect this stuff. Someone's moving in quick for a look, I think. Well, they've gone. Wow, I'm 15 kilometers from the nav beacon now. That might explain why I'm not getting much action. Oh, I think it's getting that time where I need to go for a little natural break. 66% and 67 over there. Good, we're out of seek on the panels again. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll take a little quick break, and then let's try and get to 70% before we end the stream, and that will do us for tonight. So yeah. Hey Blizz, you just joined as I was going to take a quick break. But if you can hang around for a moment, it'd be good to have a chat when I get back and see what your thoughts are on the accidental reveal of base building, and obviously update me on what you've been up to recently in terms of Elite. No doubt mining for pay night and stuff like that, I'm sure. So I'm just going to leave my ship here, so I could do a bit of fuel scooping in a bit, but yeah, I'm just going to take a quick natural break. So give me 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Roaming YouTube, awesome. And that's the delay right there. What message? Salvage. Yeah, no, you're right. Alright, mate. Well, I'm just going to take a quick break and I'll be back very shortly. In the meantime, carry on roaming. ammo back. Alrighty. Let's go and find some cannon fodder. So let's see what's going on here. Deadly. I'm wanted. So let's concentrate on some full-on Pew Pew. You do have to wish sometimes that Deadly. Okay, we'll take Deadly. That the scanner would work in all directions. Don't want to mess about changing my pips really. That's the power supplied to various parts of the ship. Let's get as many as we kills for a bit. And in English that was let's get as many kills as we can. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the ship build as it is now. Shields don't really take any damage. Got firepower. And just yeah, you know, this is where an extra pip in engines would be nice, just to increase the manoeuvrability. Master's not really what I want. Deadly, that's more like it. We can go for Deadly. Nice. Another Deadly Eagle. Let's go and have a look at that one. Hopefully they're wanted. Oh, in a wing as well. Oh, just dangerous. Elite would be nice. Deadly would be nice, wanted. Yeah. Booster world's our target. Don't think he's going anywhere, do you? What have we got here? Nothing really useful. Dangerous. I suppose the ship's a ship at the moment, but Masters and really not much use to us at all really, but I need to load up the charts and see what's what. That looks like a crate. It is item master. Master. Deadly. That's more like it. Would prefer elite, to be honest. Imperial Eagle. Could get lucky with an elite one. Nope, dangerous. Dangerous. Master, dangerous. Master. Okay. So basically nothing around right now. So I've got a Viper having a go for no particular reason. Suppose I better tell him off. Oh. Bit of crossfire there. To be careful. Come back round for that crate. Where's that crate gone? Ooh, Type 9 might have some nice stuff in it if he's wanted. No, clean. Oh, there we go. We'll have some of that. Blooming chaff. Oh, okay, so he's in a decent wing, so he might have a bit of fun here. Master. And dangerous. The shields I've actually taken a bit of a hit this time. Let's see what resources we've got out here now. As long as there's no... we don't want that. I don't think I've got any limpets left. Darn it. Okay, let's see what resources we can collect manually. Nothing of interest really. I suppose we should go and get some more limpets. So let's do that. I'm still don't know what's going on with the system there. It's a bit buggy. See, now the system is filling up. And no, it's not. So 3 pips seems to keep it about. Okay, 3 pips keeps it going. 66% dangerous. 68. Why don't they read the same? How can that be totally different? 68. 66. Don't get it. Dangerous, deadly. Anyone elite? Let's take out the deadly vulture and then we'll go and pick up some more limpets. Oh, elite. Is he wanted? We'll have some of that. Will be a main shortly. Alright, well, we'll go and get some limpets after this one. Let's dispatch him. Just as he got his shields going. What a shame. Right. Let's go and get some limpets. Alrighty. Let's find the station. Just behind the star. Could actually do with some more fuel really, but anyway. We'll scoop some on the way back maybe. Actually, do you know what? No, I'm thinking I'll just grab some fuel now. Might as well. Yeah, I'll do. There we got our fuel. Let the super crew do the rest. Nice. So what have we earned? Peanuts, basically. Absolute peanuts. Oh, now it's refreshed to 68. And it matches that now. How does these two panels get out of sync though? I don't understand that. I was on 66 on this panel and 68 up there, and it's like, how come? Shields up to 96%. And looking good. Let's see what the streamers are up to at the moment while we make our way back. Yeah, not too much. Twitch is a weird thing. Let's see what the latest news is on the Frontier forums. A lot really. Someone's moaning they didn't get arcs. I don't know what your thoughts are on arcs, but it won't change the way I buy. Well, it will actually change the way I go about buying things. Because from now on I can't just go and find something for £3.95 or £3 or £6 and buy it. I'll have to buy arcs, but it's gonna have to be blooming worth it to encourage me to do that, though. Like fluffy dice. If they do fluffy dice for my ship, take my money. Yeah. I'm happy with my ship kit, and it was free as well, which is the black one. Was it Black Friday or something? So I've got the Black Friday ship kit, which I will show you as soon as I dock. Like that. Yeah, so this was free. I can't remember what the event was, but anyway, so this is the Black Friday paint job that I've got on a lot of ships, and that's my preferred paint job. So I certainly won't be buying any more paint jobs for my ships, and like I say, unless something really worth buying comes out. The only issue that I'll have then is I'll have to try and figure out how much it costs, because you can't actually tell how much things cost anymore. Warning, keep clear. What is that? An escape hatch? Why is there a glass window? I've not noticed a glass window there before. Interesting. I've not really ever closely inspected all my shield boosters on the outside there. Never really given the Corvette a close inspection. All that. So that's like the Anaconda with the corridors at the front. I've never noticed that before either. Closer look. That's cool. I do like the models. Look, there's more windows there, which looks like there may well be. I'm trying to avoid the reflections. Yeah, there's more corridors there as well. I do like the way the ships are modelled, I have to say. So anyway, yeah, that's the Black Friday. I think it is a paint job. I should be able to confirm it in the menu. Let's enter handling here. Go past or before the offensive blue icon. And from there I should be able to confirm the paint job. But I do like the black one. Ah, Midnight Black. For some reason I thought it was Black Friday or something. Midnight Black. I don't know how I got the iridescent gleam as well. I certainly didn't buy it. And then we've got some other... Well, that one doesn't really work. Alright, and then it's just different variations on that. $1,820, and you can earn 400 a month, a week. Wow. So it will take me just over a month to earn that paint job. See, I'd rather save it for a bobblehead, but they're even more expensive. I've got my retro Thargoid though. See, I've spent a few quid in the store, but now it's like, 2,450 for a Cobra. Hang on. $6,450. You're kidding. It's like 3 months at least. I'm sure that Jameson one's new. See, if they bring back the David Braben one, I'd buy that. Wow. Oh, didn't someone say that you can put multiple bobbleheads in the same? If that's true, I can put another Great Phantom. how crazy is that? Okay. That's a bit silly. But my choice. String lights. Never understood why you would want that on your cockpit. Because that'll just get in the way, right? Yeah, so no, I'd never be buying any of those. I'm just keen to see that those bobbleheads are out of sync. Right, I want some limpets. Limpet O's. There we go. And they are actually out of sync. Interesting. Right. Let's go and do some more Pew Pew. 68. 68. I would have boosted out, but we got someone in the way. Right. Now we can go. Woohoo! Because I'm a nutter, right? $391.
Federal flight control now offline.
Oh, I thought I'd get to 392. Anyway, let's go and do a bit of Pew Pew. So we want the compromised nav beacon, which I'm enjoying. This is the guy that doesn't do Pew Pew. but needs must. If you need Triple Elite to have a fleet carrier, I will be prepared. It's just a bit of a long slog. Oh look, the crates have got in sync on the dash. I preferred it when they were out of sync. Oh well. Beggars can't be choosers. Oh. So I thought if you can have multiple of the same bobblehead, you could have a bit of fun with that. That's something I can play with in another stream, I guess. Yeah, so not a lot going on in the news today, apart from Frontier accidentally, on purpose maybe, revealing that they're going to be doing base building, which confirms the original leak saying that they're going to do base building. So that's obviously a dead cert. Which kind of makes me want to go back to the leak, because everything it mentioned so far has been 100% spot on. So I just want to go back to the original leak now. Yeah, let's have a quick rundown of that. Not interested in Planet Coaster or Jurassic World. Elite Dangerous. Project Watson. So, we are going to get Space Legs then. First person shooter. Oh god. Don't like the sound of that. We'll catch up with these guys in a minute. Thargoids will be in the flesh, and they will look like the creatures from Starship Trooper. And base building. So no mention of no mention of atmospheric planets though. Yeah, so Space Legs, first person shooter style gameplay. Thargoids, which obviously would go with the FPS stuff, and base building. And that's coming the end of 2020. What do you think about that? Anacondas. I like anacondas because they got a lot of good resources. And I think he wants a fight. Oh. Eat. I didn't do that deliberately. And he's wanted anyway. Okay. Let's get the weapons out. And then give it to him. I've got nothing in weapons. Silly me. That was a wasted opportunity. Sort my pips out. Right, now he's for it. That's how you take out a power plant. Right there. Booyah. More pharmaceutical. Nice. Well, let's get those limpets out then. Who'll let the limpets out? Some of those pharmaceuticals. Oh, look at that. Went for them straight away. These limpets have got really intelligent recently, haven't they? They know what they're doing. Oh, yeah. Like a limpet. Save them travelling so far. Right, we want more elite targets, really. Or big, juicy anacondas. Wow, those limpets are really effective. Okay. What we got here then? Right, well, I'm not interested in dangerous. Expert. Kill back. I really want deadly or elite, to be honest. And he's clean. Alright. No need to hurry a curry. Add master, not interested. He's clean. Okay, well, we'll just wait for some guys to turn up then. Oh, and no sooner have I said that than this guy jumps in. He's only dangerous. And clean. Alright, they'll come to us anyway. I keep thinking maybe I should, yeah. Elite, that's more like it. Oh, perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. And wanted. So let's say hello. I don't know why he's flying off. Yeah, he's not going to survive, is he? That'll do it. No cargoes, that's good. Limpets off straight away. No messing. I'll collect those resources as well then. Just a Type 6 transporter available. Which will probably be clean. Master anyway, not really much point going for that. Got some data though, so it's not all bad. These limpets bring in the bacon. And then we'll head back to the nav beacon for more Pew Pew. So if you've only just joined, I just wondered what your thoughts might be on the accidental reveal about base building. Oh, hang on. Left the limpet behind, he's just catching up. Come on, little doggy. Was it worth it? Shielding sensors. Probably not worth it. Right. Let's get back near the beacon. Wait for our next set of prey. Oh, yes. Come on, be wanted. Ali, oh yes, what? Oh my word, happy days. Right, well let's tell him that he's going to die. Rather rapidly. Just let a bit of power get back into weapons. And then we will finish him. Oh, he's in a hurry, isn't he? Darn chaff. There's no way he's going to get that shield back online. I'm telling you now. I'll eat my sock if I let him get his shields back up. His power plant's already gone. He hasn't even got a power plant anymore. Zero power plant. Tempted to make him suffocate as well. It's still not going to blow up. Okay. That'll sort him. That'll teach him. Alright, we should get some decent resources out of that one. Just make sure there's no cargo. Limpets are keen to get going already. Did I see? I thought I saw military. Might have already picked it up. Did I? I thought I saw military supercapacitors. Titanite heavy, they can normally have some good stuff if they're wanted. He's deadly, but he's clean. Never mind. Deadly. Oh, it's another anaconda. Hang on. If he's wanted, it's all good. Oh, he's only dangerous though. And he's clean. Darn. But we do have an elite pilot over here. Oh, who's just disappeared? Yeah. Oh. I'm forgetting about a limpet. Just let him drop off and then we can get going. Okay, well someone's picking on this guy. He's wanted and deadly. And he's elite. I hope he's wanted. Oh yeah. That's what we want. Pete Smith gonna get some. So he's gonna have to get good. That'll be the end of that then. That'll be that then. Deadly. Let me see. Yeah, that'll do. Let's get his power plant targeted. We've got a bit of a shield tank going on. Not anymore. Again, zero power plant. Surely once the power plant's at zero, they should just explode, right? Just have to blow them up the traditional way. There we go. Hey. This is where random ships just stop right in front of you. Anyway, no cargo, so that's good. Some limpets out. Limpets away. All elite. He's in within range pretty much. Please be wanted. Yes. Come to me, my pretty. Use the force. Am I being disrespectful sat still with my cargo scoop open for an elite pilot? It's cheeky at best. Now he's toast. is that guy doing? Why is he just sat there? Don't get it. Anyway, that's another one upset with me. Oh, now his shields are gone. You know what happens next, right? I'm chasing him around like an idiot. Anyway, that's what I was trying to articulate. What happens next is he dies. This guy's still got to limp it out for some strange reason. Alright, we'll dispatch this guy and see where we're up to. I think maybe I should chase after him, don't you? Let's get the cargo scoop up and do this properly. See, when you're focused, things go a lot quicker. Now he's dead. That's what I'm talking about. Right, are we up to 70% yet? Oh, 69. 69. Need one more percent before we can finish the stream. Nothing interesting. Right. So we can quickly get up to 70. That was my goal. As soon as we get 70, that's it. I can give you a break from my dulcet tones. Right, so for an elite ship, Clipper might be a good start. Oh yeah, go on. And he's wanted. Let's do it. Do it. Let's give him everything. Wow, he's down to 12% already. Well, he's toast then, isn't he? Really? Toasty woasty. I've got hopes for the dropship. Star Child. Oh yeah, well, that's looking good. He's only deadly though. Yep. Let's have you. Right, time to finish him. That'll be that then. He's shooting at me anyway. Come back to him in a minute. I'll come back to the materials. Right, let's just kill this guy because he's annoying me. I'll dispatch this one and hopefully, he's only master. Be nice to end on 70%. Let's see what the scores on the doors are. 69. Oh, you're kidding. Come on, one more elite ship would do it. Oh, Deadly's not so bad. No, he's gone. Deadly Diamondback. Got his attention. Easy enough. 69, 69. Come on, one more elite guy. Fingers crossed it's this elite. This eagle. Oh, he's deadly. He's in a wing now, so maybe I can get enough out of this wing to go up another level. And as I say, finish him. Not sure why these guys are having a go. Maybe they think they're hard enough. I think they're going to have a shock. Yeah, now the tables are turned big time. Let's get this eagle as well, and I think we're good to go. 69, 69 still. What you got to do? Surely one more elite should do it. Master's no good. Diddley. He's jumping out. Orca. That's an Orca doing here. Probably not a good place for a compromised nav beacon, to be honest. He's dangerous and not wanted. Oh. Where's a pirate when you need one? Deadly. That might do the job. Let's go and give him a blast, shall we? I don't think he's enjoying my beam lasers. He's trying to multi-cannons instead. That'll be that then. Oh. Yeah, do you know what? I think that'll probably do. Yeah. That'll do this stream. They're non-stop, aren't they now? That'll do for this stream. So we're on 69%. And we'll keep plugging away at it. So we'll leave it there. And in the meantime, and in between streams, keep it sunny side up and stay safe and enjoy your exploration of our lovely Milky Way. See you on the next one, Commanders. Until then, au revoir.